the most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, here to the USMA International Speedway for the Matthew Walck Fundraiser 200. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Sunday afternoon. I'm your host, Rooster, aka Cody Demers, and I'm going to be bringing you all the action ball by myself tonight. Gonna be a long one, that's for sure. Looks like we got 20 cars in the lobby. Only one hasn't taken any time, and that'll be the Chase L. Pierce machine in the number 37. So, going to be an interesting race. We got 20 drivers with Chase Robertson sitting top of the board with a 20.62. So, definitely going to be a interesting, a fun, and exciting race. Ross Dalton coming together. This is his spotter, Matthew Walck, coming together, wanting to put a race together to raise some money to help with some medical bills for Matthew. And I'm not too sure how much they made all together, but I know he has raised a little bit of money through the race. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be long. I'm hoping these guys get out single file and just kind of ride. I mean, that's going to be the biggest thing tonight. Ride, ride, ride. Patience, 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 patience. And sometimes you got to begin to wonder, do some people have patience? I mean, you can't win it on lap 1, and you definitely can't win it if you use your fast repair on lap 20 because you only get one. I believe you get one fast repair, one set of tires, and you have to use your set of tires by halfway. So that's going to be interesting. Looks like the drivers' meeting's gotten underway here from the US of A International Speedway. Drivers getting set, getting prepared, getting ready to duke it out for 200 big ones here. So don't go anywhere when we come back here. Hopefully we'll be going into lone qualifier and getting the stage set for the 200 big laps tonight. Welcome back here. We got about a minute left here in practice. Quick little rundown of the times here for tonight's events. Chase Robertson sitting top of the board with a 20.630. Ross Dalton with a 20.643. Blake Thornburg with a 20.646. Brandon Clements, otherwise Enoch McNeil with a 649. Blaine Curry with a 667. Billings, Cameron Billings with a 682. Buddy Isles with a 707. Jordan Blair with a 714. Brian Sykes with a 722. Kyler Staley 743. Ethan Johnson with a 744. Dominic Lumley with a 757. Austin Bird with a 775. Nolan Marshall with a 20.823. Corbin Miller with a 20.840. Jackson Casper with a 20.843. Cooper Reed with a 20.860. Nathan Gregg with a 20.905. And Wyatt Sapp with a 20.911. And Chase L. Pierce with no time at all. Track temp about 68 degrees. In the air, we're looking at about 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Overcast at about 68. Well, that's going to do it for for practice. We're going to go into lone qualifier to see who is going to set the stage and who is going to capture the pole for the Matthew Walck Fundraiser 200. Let's see who the first car to go out here is. As it looks to be, they are still under the driver's meeting. Looks like a couple of them have entered pit road. So we're going to get a look here at pit lane. As you see, cars here coming off of pit road. Looks to be the driver of Corbin Miller to be the first out on track. Then you got Enoch McNeil, another driver. Enoch McNeil, the nephew of Ross Dalton, the man that put all this together. Put everything together to get a race going here. So you see Corbin Miller going to go top of the board with a 21.33. Corbin Miller with a 21.339 laid down. See if he can improve his time here. 21.317 laid down by Blaine Curry. Corbin Miller going to go to the top of the board again with a 20.830. As you see Brandon Clements there, otherwise known as Enoch McNeil, spinning her, looping her around here on the back stretch. Wyatt Sapp, another driver, probably haven't never seen unless you've watched the Madhouse Racing League. Blaine Curry with the top of the board with a 20.727. Enoch McNeil with a 21.515. Definitely got to step it up if he wants to have a chance of being up front. Speedy Bird. Wyatt Sapp's around. Good thing this is qualifying. Speedy Bird also loses it off of 4. A lot of these drivers are struggling trying to keep the handling on this race car. You see Wyatt Sapp going to come back out. Blake Thornburg out on track. Blake Thornburg going to go third quickest with a 21.212. Speedy Bird going to try his luck here again to see if he can get a lap laid down. Yet to lay a lap down here at the USA International Speedway. US of A International Speedway. This is now a shopping mall. Once was a racetrack, and then they just tore down and made it into a shopping mall, host to URA events. Blake Thornburg to the top of the board with a bad time of 20.666. Nola Marshall goes to 5th with a 20.984. Austin Bird to 4th with a 20.971. There you see Nolan Marshall. We were just talking about him, how he ran the 984. See if he can improve here on lap number 2. He He does with a 20.939 there. Wow. Cameron Billings out on the racetrack. Him, Jackson Casper, and Brian Sykes. Casper going to go to fourth with a 20.935. Just edges out Nolan Marshall. Ethan Johnson, Cooper Reed. Cooper Reed on the track. Brian Sykes is going to go fourth with a 20.904. We've seen a lot of 6s and 7s and 8s, and now we're seeing only very few 6s. A couple 7s, an 8, and a lot of 9s. A couple guys not even able to get out of the 21s. Brian Sykes second up. 20.810 goes to third. Ethan Johnson goes to eighth with a 20.974. Cooper Reed with a 20.998 goes to ninth. Cooper Reed going to drive a Cameron Billings the third with a 20.771. Ethan Johnson the sixth with a 20.831. Nathan Gregg out on the racetrack. Chase Robertson, Jordan Blair, Cole Brennick. Cole Brennick out. He's a late entry here. Chase Pierce didn't take any practice laps. Going to go out here and see what he can do here in qualified. Jordan Blair going to go 12th with a 21.430. Nathan Gregg going to go 14th with a 21.774. There you see Jordan Blair. In the number 46 Julia Exchange Liberty Speed Shot number entry. Off of turn number 4, Chase Robertson going to go 11th. Let's see what Jordan Blair can do lap 2. Second with a 20.712. Chase Robertson goes 12th with a 21.229. Time of the beat still a 20.666 for the 22 of Blake Throneberg. There you see Kyler Staley. Top of the board with a 20.660 by the 31 of Chase Robertson. There you see Nate Gregg back on the racing surface. Buddy Isles, Russ Dalton, Chase Pierce, Dominic Lumley, Kyler Staley all still yet to lay down a lap. Kyler Staley with a 20.858, good enough for ninth. Russ Dalton coming out on the track. Cole Brennick still waiting to come out on the racing surface. Out of Lexington, North Carolina, the 37 at racecpi.com, 188 coffee, number 37. It's Chase L. Pierce. He works his way into turn number 3 and 4. Off of 4, down the front stretch, first lap for the number 37. Gonna go third with a 20.677. Russ Dalton on the racing surface now. See what he can do here. Russ Dalton out of Liberty, North Carolina, looking to see what he can do. Dominic Lumley, Buddy Isles, Cole Brennick still left to go out. Here comes Russ Dalton for his first time lap here. Off of turn number 4. Down the front stretch. Can he beat the 20.660 laid down by Chase Robertson? Gonna go 14th with a 20.973, working through 1 and 2 down the backstretch once again. This has got to be the money lap. Will he knock Chase Robertson off the pole? Up at turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. Top of the board with a 20.655. Buddy Isles on the racing surface now. What a lap there laid down by Ross Poo Poo Dalton. Buddy Isles working through 3 and 4 here. There you see the numbers on the wall. Third, turn 4 down the front stretch for the first time lap. First time lap. 21.347, good enough for 17th. Enoch McNeil has got a lot of work to do here, ladies and gentlemen. He has got to come from deep in the racing field to make up to get to the front. Up at turn number 4, money lap for Buddy Isles. Gonna go 7th with a 20.731. Dominic Lumley out now. Dominic Lumley, Cole Brennick, the last 2 entries to go out. There you see Dominic Lumley in that chrome number red one, 62. Gonna work his way through 3 and 4. Coming to the green flag. Green flag of the air for the number 62. Time to beat 20.655, laid down by Russ Boo Boo Dalton. See, working on 1 and 2. Down through turns 2. Off at turn number 2. Just a little bit sideways. Gonna control the car. Down the back stretch he goes. So far, so good. Gonna drive it off into 3. Hit the chip a little bit. Through 3 and 4. Off at turn number 4. A little bit loose still. Gonna push up a little bit. First time lap for the 62. Gonna go 13th with a 20.865. Not gonna do the time to beat. Off at turn number 2. Looks a little bit more steadier there. Blinking a little bit. Doesn't look like he's gonna have time to get a second lap there. So your pole award gonna go to the man out front, Russ Boo Boo Dalton. What a lap there by the 50 machine of Russ Dalton. And we're going to give you your starting lineup here for the main event. Starting on the pole, Russ Boo Boo Dalton. Chase Robertson's going to be row number 1. Blake Thronberg, Chase Pierce, row 2. Jordan Blair, Blaine Curry, row 3. Buddy Isles, Cameron Billings, row 4. Byron Sykes, Corbin Miller, row 5. Ethan Johnson, Kyler Staley, row 6. Dominic Lumley, Jackson Casper, row 7. Dolan Marshburn, Austin Bird, row 8. Cooper Reed, Wyatt Sapp, row 9. Brandon Clements and Nathan Gregg, row 10. And Cole Brannick will round out your 21 starting field. What a interesting qualifying session it was. "21 drivers took time. 21 drivers will start the main event. We're getting them loaded in. We're getting ready to go racing here." There you see your field down the front stretch. So you see the field start rolling off here. They'll come into your frame here in just a moment. There you see them. Gonna get the tires hot. Gonna get it warmed up. iRacing official pace car. Gonna work them down the backstretch. There you see them. Big field of cars. 21 make up the starting field. One to go this time by Barney the iRacing flagman. He's going to show the one to go. They work down the front stretch. One to go here. We're going to turn them loose for 200 pickles here at USA. Will Ross Boo Boo Dalton capture the land or someone deeper in the field? Or will Chase Robertson, Blake Thronberg, Chase Pierce, Blaine Curry, Jordan Blair, Buddy Isles, or Cameron Billings? Who's going to want it more? Who's going to need it more? Field's going to work down the backstretch. iRacing pace car going to work down the pit road. Field going to come in to picture at the top right-hand corner of your screen. Barney the iRacing flagman's got the green flag in the air. Ladies and gentlemen, fans of all ages, boys and girls, we're turning them loose for 200 big ones here at USA. Lap number 1. Down the backstretch they go. So far, so good. Everybody kind of single file. Jordan Blair with Chase Pierce on the outside. This is a battle for the 4th and 5th position. Down into 1 and 2. Down the backstretch. Chase Pierce going to get down in front of Blaine Curry. Looking a little bit deeper. Blaine Curry there. There you see him. Everybody single foul. Everybody riding. You look a little bit further back. You got Cooper Reed and Ethan Johnson. Enoch McNeil. Ethan Johnson on the bottom. Enoch McNeil on the outside, side by side. This is a battle for 16th and 17th. Ethan Johnson, the 27 is going to shift up a little bit. Going to not make contact with the 05 though. Cole Brennick being patient, working his way through the field. Down the backstretch. Going to tuck it behind, going to work on looking a little bit further up. Here comes Brian Sykes Jr. Brian Sykes looking on the inside of Buddy Isles. He's going to clear. Here comes Staley. Staley looking at the inside of the number 11. This is for the 9th position. Foul though from the top, from the front to the back, just about. Here comes Chase Pierce on the inside of Jordan Blair. Jordan Blair going to get shoved up a little bit here. They come down the back straight or first straightaway, side by side. The 37 to Chase Pierce and the 46 of Jordan Blair. Jordan Blair working the outside line, trying to work to the back. Blaine Curry going to let him tuck in front of him. Not too sure what happened there with Jordan Blair. Maybe he got a little loose, maybe he overdrove the corner a little bit, or just kind of buying his time, I should say, as they work down the front stretch into 1. Making the outside line work down the front straightaway, side by side. This is a battle for the 11th and 12th position. Lovely on the outside, the red 62. Corbin Miller, battle of the crows. Can't Dominic Lumley, high side hustling. He's going to clear him into 3. The field works back down the back straightaway. Ross, Boo Dalton starting to pull away a little bit. There you see Brian Sykes. Brian Sykes all over the back bumper, Cameron Billings. Jordan Blair all over the back bumper of the 37 of Chase L. Pierce. They dive down into 1. Blaine Curry in that beautiful looking number 61 car. Here comes Brian Sykes. Brian Sykes trying to look to the inside of Cameron Billings. Trying to get to the inside of him on turn number 1 and 2. Not quite got the momentum as they work down the backstretch. Laps complete of 200 here at the USA International Speedway. Clements a little bit of blink out there. Staley all over the back bumper of the 99 of Brian Sykes. Brian Sykes going to drive in there and there. The way your field looks now, Russ Boo Boo Dalton out front. All by himself. Chase Robertson, Blake Thornburg, Chase L. Pierce, Jordan Blair. That's your top 5. Blaine Curry 6, Cameron Billings 7, Brian Sykes 8, Tyler Staley 9, Buddy Isles rounds out your top 10. Ethan Johnson, Cole Brennan back here duking it out for the 17th, 18th,
position as he worked through 1 and 2. Down off of 2. Here comes Cole on the outside, trying to use the momentum to get around the 27 Ethan Johnson. They work through 1 and 3 and 4. Here comes Brandon. Looks like Wyatt Sapp has entered the pits. Looks like he may be done for the day. Second, third, and fourth, though. Bumper to bumper, nose to tail. Jordan Blair with a big loose there. As we go on board with Jordan Blair, as we watch how he builds this car into turn number 1. Down the back straightaway. Working in the 3 and 4. Down the back front stretch once again. Number 22 machine. Another beautiful looking race car. Coming off the floor, down the front stretch. Your top, second, from about second to fifth. Nose to tail. Nathan Reagan is going to go around. Looks like he is done. Looks like he has jumped to the pits. Looks like Cole Brannick, who started deeper in the field, he is working his way up as he is passing Cooper Reed. Cooper Reed with a big loose there. Here comes Ethan Johnson to the inside of it into 3. Cooper Reed going to get in the wall hard there off of 2. Try to get back in line. He's going to let Speedway go as well. Looks like Cooper Reed way off the pace. Not too sure what's happened there. Like maybe getting his rhythm back as he's going to work back in. And working to 1 and 2. Looks like he might be pulling down the pits. He might be done for the day. Cooper Reed way off the pace, the driver out of Walkerton, North Carolina. And then number 41, Stanley Performance. Looks like he's going to come down pit road. Not too sure what's happening with this driver. Sheffield's going to work down. We'll see if he's going to come down and check some tires or what he's going to do here. Looks like no, he is done for the day. We'll go back up to the front. Nose to tail. If you notice, they're starting to wear a little bit of a groove into the corners. Not too big, just kind of a 1-lane groove. There you see it. You look at the bottom of the racing surface. Working off Chase Pierce, getting antsy, trying to get to the front. Knows they got a halfway brake caution. They're not one under. Working off of turn number 2. Down the backstretch. 33 laps down of 200. Long ways to go here at USA. Still 166 laps to go here at the USA International Speedway. And not much has changed. I mean, everybody just kind of single file racing. I figured it was probably going to be like that. I figured for 20 laps, everybody's going to kind of ride the 600 laps. You're going to see a little bit of pushing for like maybe the first 50, the last 50. Not so much the first 50 of the second stage, but I feel like the last 50 laps, maybe 70 laps, you might see a lot more pushing. Everybody kind of just playing their cards right. I mean, nobody's really pushing too hard. Nobody's running each other over. Ross has got about a second and a half lead over second. I mean, he's just kind of riding. I'm wondering if he just kind of broke himself out there to a lead. We see Kyler Staley and Buddy Isles out here. This is for the 9th and 10th. Staley trying to crack a little bit further into the top 10. All over the back bumper with the number 11 machine. Kyler Staley and that number 11 machine. On board here with it. Kyler Staley going to drive it into turn number 1 and 2. They work off of 2. Down the backstretch. We're going to try to get a run here on the number 11. Everybody, like I said, just kind of we got a battle back here with Austin Bird and Ethan Johnson. Speedy Bird in that number 16 Sound Gear Liberty Speed Shop entered. Battling on the outside of 16. Oh, hard in the wall. Neither one of them's going to wreck. They're going to keep going here, though. Ethan Johnson with heavy damage on both sides of the race car. The 27. As we go back here and take a look, see if we can't figure out what happened. Looks like they're side by side. Number 2. It's like, just looks like Speedy Bird didn't realize he was there and maybe got a little taller and got into him there. It's up right there for the 27. Ethan Johnson looks like he's going to try to ride it out. Hang on to the halfway caution. Still got 50 laps almost until that happens. So definitely going to be a long race. Here comes Jordan Blair. Jordan Blair to the inside of Pierce. This is the battle for 4th. Jordan Blair on the bottom, Pierce on the outside. Down the back front straightaway. Side by side in the 1. Pierce going to keep the spot. Break away a little bit from your 4th and 5th, and looks like Ethan Johnson now on pit road. Down the back straightaway. Blair trying to pick this up now, trying to get around that 37. This is going to look to the inside here. Chase Pierce knows it. Gives him a little bit of a lane. Jordan Blair still not there as they work on the 2 down the backstretch. the nose can. There you see it. Chase Pierce, got a beer full of the 46 of Jordan Blair. They work down to one short. There comes Jordan Blair. Chase Pierce going to get hard on the outside wall. That's going to open the door up for Blaine Curry. Cameron Billy's going to follow on. Pierce way off the pace there. Pierce coming down pit road. Not too sure what's wrong with the number 37 machine. Looks like he is retired. He is done. Here comes the 61. Blaine Curry all over the back bumper. We look on board here with Jordan Blair. Blaine Curry right behind him. So look from right over the right side of his helmet. Off the back bumper here. Jordan Blair with a mirror full of the 61 of Blaine Curry. That Cadillac all over. Here comes Blaine Curry to the inside. Blaine Curry to the inside of Jordan Blair. Down the back stretch right away. This is a battle for fourth. Blaine Curry's still trying to get around him. Here comes Cameron Billings. Cameron Billings are right there with him as well. Blaine Curry all over the back bumper. Down the back straightaway. Johnson, Austin Bird, Chase Pierce, Cooper Reed, Nathan Baird, and Wyatt Sapp all have retired from the race. 51 laps down, 200 to go. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back to you here at the USA International Speedway, we'll have the remaining 50 laps of stage number 1. Don't go anywhere. We'll return here in just a moment. Welcome to Elevated Television. We are home to the Pitfall Podcast Tour, the Madhouse Racing League, and if you are looking for a league or a broadcast company looking to shine and show your name out there, look no further than Elevated Television. We do more than just broadcasting. We also do quality edits with HD picture quality and more here in just a few of what we do here over on Elevated Television. Overlays. We do all forms of racing from late models to NASCAR. So if you're a league owner looking to get your league out there, look no further than Elevated TV. Make sure you check out Elevated Television on YouTube, Facebook, and more. And since we are elevating your game, high-quality sim racing broadcast since 2022.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic, real-world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit IRACING.com.
And we are back here at the USA International Speedway. And what an exciting race it has been, because we've got 62 laps complete up 200. Coming up on our halfway break caution at lap 100. And your running order is Ross Boo Boo Dalton out front. Chase Robertson in second. Blake Thornburg third. Blaine Curry fourth. Cameron Billings rounds out your top five. Jordan Blair sixth. Brian Sykes seventh. Cody Isles eighth. Kyle Terry Knight. And Eddie McNeil from starting about 18th or 19th has worked his way up to the top 10. Dominic Lumley in 11th. Cole Brennan sitting 12th. Nolan Marshall 13th. Jackson Casper 14th. Corbin Miller 15th. Ethan Johnson 16th. Austin Bird sitting in 17th. And the rest of the field has retired. 21 cars started the race, and only 17 remain. Chase Pierce and figure out what happened. Chase Pierce, Rooster in the booth, you got me?
I got you.
And notice you hit the wall there hard. I had to go to the infield care center from hitting the wall, the hole in the wall there on the back stretch. Kind of walk me through what happened there.
Well, we was in a line of cars there, and it was kind of hard to see where we was. But we smacked it twice actually. It killed the right front pretty much. We had to bring it in, park it for the day.
Right. Well, is there any reason you quit? It didn't look like you had a lot of damage, but you know, did you just go in because of protocol, having to go to the infield care center?
Yeah, pretty much. Wanted to get checked out.
I got you. Didn't have that repair fixed in that 5-minute time limit.
Yeah.
I got you. All righty. Well, appreciate you having a word with us, and hopefully we'll see you back in a couple weeks.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All righty. That's a word with the number 37, Chase Pierce. You notice he hit the wall right back right there where that hole is, and had to go. Had some heavy right front damage. Went in, he got checked out, made sure he was all right. So he's done for the day. 70 laps down, a lot of laps to go. Corbin Miller, another car going a lap down. Here comes Ethan Johnson. Ethan Johnson on the bottom. Corbin Miller getting out of the way as well. You see the field coming, your race leader coming down the back straightaway. Robertson, though, starting to reel him in just a little bit. Not too much, but starting to reel him in just a little bit. We go on board here with the number 31 of Chase Robertson. He worked down into 3, excuse me. Robertson starting to reel it in very little by little. Will he catch him by the time we hit halfway? Car to go out there. left side of the car up. Lap car's doing a very, very good job of getting out of the way. Lovely Cole Brennan duking it out back here for the 11th and 12th position. Oh! Brennan gonna get into the 62 at Lumley. Lumley with a lot of left side damage. Lumley trying to hang on to it. Lumley's car just not wanting to turn. Good thing is the next guy behind him's a long ways away. About 2 seconds back, 3 seconds back. Lumley's car all in the wall. Curry though, here comes Billings. Billings looking to the inside. Somebody we haven't really talked about, worked his way up into the top 10. But up front, Robertson has caught your race leader as they work down the backstretch. Robertson there. Lumley going down pit road. Here comes Robertson. Don't lose. Here comes Robertson. All over the back bumper. Robertson to the inside as they work into one. Chase Robinson all over the back bumper to number 50. There you see him. Chase Robinson trying to get to the inside, trying to rush off big time loose. Robertson not going to get to him. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Robertson to the inside. Robertson still didn't get to it. Chase trying to get to the back bumper, just can't do it. 83 laps completed, 200. Robertson there though, letting him, Ross know, hey man, I'm here, let's go. Will we see Robertson trying to use the outside line to get around him? Or will Robertson be patient and let Ross make the mistake and channelize and get to the inside of him? This is a battle for your race lead. Robertson's there. He's looking to the inside, got the momentum. Down the front straightaway, side by side, looking to the inside. Here he comes. Robertson's there. Speedy Bird, the lap car in front of him. Robertson gonna get to the back bumper of him. He's gonna about lose it. He's gonna save it though. What a save by the 31. Everybody's tires, I believe, have gone away. Johnson looks to be the best battle on the track, but Miles. Here comes Brian Sykes. He's working on him. As we got a caution, Nolan Marshall. Nolan Marshall gonna go around to bring out the first caution of the night. Let's go back and see if we can't figure out what happened here. Nolan Marshall just going to lose it on his own. That's going to bring out our next caution. And here comes the field down pit road. I don't think anybody's staying out. I think everybody's going in. I think if you stay in or stay out, you're kind of crazy. Unless you're trying to get a lap back or something. Jordan Blair with a lot of heavy side, left side, right side damage. There comes Billings off. Curry, Robertson. Robertson gonna lose 2 spots from pit road. Here comes Thornburg, Buddy Isles, Cole Brannick. Nolan Marshall coming around to get a pick, go in the pits. Jackson Casper. We went 90 green flag laps before we had our first caution of the night. Can we do 100 and some laps more? iRacing pace car lights still on here. Jackson Casper, Nolan Marshall. Whoa! Casper a lap down. Ethan Johnson, Austin Bird, Dominic Lumley has retired. Gordon Miller has retired. So we went from 21 to 15 drivers here tonight at USA. Nolan Marshall, Jackson Casper getting their laps back. Getting themselves back on the lead lap. Looks like Enoch McNeil having to come down pit road. Driver out of Burlington, North Carolina, that did 05 Liberty speed shot injury. Not too sure if he's going to be done for the day. Jackson Casper trying to get another lap back. What's going to happen here is we hit halfway. 100 laps are going to be good. 100 laps are going to go away very, very quickly. iRacing pace car here. Let's see if we can't get an in-race report here with our race leader, Boo Boo Dalton. Ross Dalton, Rooster of the Booth, you got me?
Got you loud and clear, buddy.
Man, as we come to halfway here, got the lead. Looked like Robertson was reeling you in a little bit there. You want to walk me through did you kind of start out pushing the car hard to see what it had and then fade back towards him? Or did you just kind of see what the car had the first half of the race and then so you know the second?
That's exactly right. We went from lap 1 as hard as we could go. They saved. I knew they was going to. So I knew that I could make a judgment call off of that and see what we had to do. And split the race up dead in the middle with another set of tires at halfway. So basically control alt reset, and we'll probably ride a little harder this half and try to be there lap 200.
And before I let you go here, another thing, we've seen a lot of guys drop out. Do you think that's kind of just, tire wear? They kind of burnt their tires up early or and had to use their fast repair, or what do you think there?
Not many guys on this sim know how to race 100 laps green flag. I think they fell out to seat.
Alrighty, well, good luck. Hopefully we'll see you back here in Victory Lane at the end of the day.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. And that is a word there with Ross Boo Boo Dalton. Lights off on the iRacing official pace car here. We're going to turn them loose and go 100 more. Can we have another 94-lap green flag run? Don't go anywhere. We're about to bring it to you here at the US of A International Speedway. iRacing official pace car going to duck off pit road this time. Ross Boo Boo Dalton, Cameron Billings, Blaine Curry, Chase Robertson, Blake Thronberg going to lead them into the greens. Restart zone, green flag, back in the air. We're back underway here at USA. Everybody fight for the bottom. Time to get to the bottom. It's a fight. It's all mercy on yourself. Get to the bottom as it went down to number 3. Buddy Al stuck on the outside. Everyone else is stuck on the bottom. Over Marshall stuck on the outside. Blake Thornburg fighting on the bottom though. Buddy Al on the outside. Tyler Steele in behind him. They're in front of him. Side by side as they work on the 2 down the backstretch. There's Buddy Al. Fight on the highline. Highline though, not where you want to be. But he's going to lose another spot there. Nobody seeming to want to let him down. As here comes Stager. Stager running to the outside of the to the inside as we reach lap 100 and 200. Buddy Oz going to get down to the Cole Brennan. They work down on the 2. Cole Brennan in the 4 car started dead last, has worked his way up to 8th. Been patient, played his cards right, fought his way to the front. And tooth and nail, and he's up to 8th. Looks like a conga line. George Blair looking to the inside of Brian Sykes Jr. This is for the 9th and 10th position. Here comes Blair on the inside. Sykes on the outside. Blair on the bottom. They're working at the rear. Blair with the rope outside. Not where you want to do. Sykes going to tuck in front of Nolan. Excuse me. Meaning they're working the 1. Thought about it. Speedy Bird. Going to stay on the apron. Whoa! Been bad right there. We got a battle for your race lead. Billings all over that play. Billings trying to get there. fighting his way as he's looking to the inside of Blake Thornburg as they work into one. They're going to throw the black one a little bit there. They work off to down the backstretch. Everybody in the back smacking the wall. Back bumper, Bloomberg, they're working the one. Staley trying to back to top five. Brandon looking to the inside of Buddy Isles down the front stretch. He thought about it. Everybody looks like they're going to follow him. Here comes Blair now to the inside of Brandon. This all going on for the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th position. Looks like we're racing at Talladega. The top 6 are in the pack. 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th in the pack. Over Marshall, 12, 13, 14, 15, all in a pack. Looks like you're almost watching a race at Talladega. It has been so far, and it's only getting better. We got 80 laps to go here at USA. And out front, we lost Dalton. Cameron Billings in second. Chase Robertson third. Blaine Curry fourth. Blake Thornburg in fifth. Kyler Staley in sixth. Cole Brennick seventh. Jordan Blair eighth. Buddy Isles ninth. Brandon Clements 10th, Brian Sykes Jr. 11th, Nolan Marshall 12th, Jackson Casper 13th, Easton Johnson 14th, and Austin Bird rounds out your top 15. Dominic Lumley, Corbin Miller, Chase Pierce, Cooper Reed, Nathan Gregg, Wyatt Sapp have retired from the race. Starting to catch that first pack. Remember how they were splitting the packs as we see Chase Robertson, Blaine Curry to the inside. Thought about it. Blair look at the inside of Cole Brennan. That's from the 7th position. Cole gonna give it to him. Gonna try to cross him over down the backstretch. Staley all over the back bumper of Blake Thornburg. Blake Thornburg going to get hard in the wall. Here comes Staley. That's might open the door up for him as they work through 3 and 4. 1 and 2, excuse me, off down 2 down the backstretch. One car way off the pace. Blaine Curry, Blake Thornburg, Kyler Staley. Field still single file. Still riding it out. Staley still all over the back bumper of the 22 machine. And I want you to notice too that Ross really hasn't like commandeered a big lead like he had in the first half. You notice you seen him how he said, hey, I pushed my car a little bit. He's not done that this half. He's done really a lot of saving because he knows, hey, I've got to make these tires last. If I burn these tires up in the first 90, guess what? I know Chase is just as fast as I am, and he'll get to me. So it's just the kind of the even playing field you got to play. So see him start coming up on the lap car of Speedy Bird. On board here with Blake Thornburger. You see what he sees? We got a battle for your race lead down the front stretch. Billings looking to the inside of the race lead. Oh, Ross Stolten as they work off a 2 down the backstretch. Jordan Blair laying back their own way, inching closer and closer and closer and closer. Speedy Bird going to pull down to the front stretch or bottom of the front stretch and get up out of the way. Nolan Marshall, Ethan Johnson back here riding. Nolan in a different car. I'm so used to him being in his orange and red and white stars and stripes car. Now he's in a pink car, and it's different. Then you got Jackson Casper back there. And you got Enoch. I'm not too sure what's up with Enoch. He was fast in practice, and then it's just like he fell off. Brian Sykes. Buddy Isles, Cole Brennick. Kyler Staley hard in the wall. Buddy Isles. Cole Brannick battling, duking it out. Here comes Cole back to the inside. Kyler Staley with a mirror full of Jordan Blair. Blake Thornburg with a mirror full of Kyler Staley, though. Kyler Staley all over the back bumper of that number 22. Kyler Staley starting to get a little loose, though. Here comes Jordan Blair to the inside. Jordan Blair going to get by Kyler Staley, pick up another spot, move up to 6th. Up front, though, your front 4 starting to pull away a little bit. It's crazy to see 2 look-alike cars. I mean, they just got about the only thing different with them is they got different numbers. Here comes Robertson. Robertson to the inside of Billings. No, thought about it. Robertson all over the back bumper of the 04 Cameron Billings. The crew, one of the crew chiefs for the Chase Robertson machine. He's one of the crew members for Chase Robertson's real life race car. He's outdoing his driver right now. Oh, we got one spun. Jackson Casper has spun to bring out our second caution of the night. Let's go back and figure out what happened with him. Working down the front stretch, just hits the wall. Whoa. And there you see it, folks. $158 laps down of 200 here at the USA International Speedway. There you see it, the beautiful overhead shot of the facility here, which is now a strip mall. $159 laps of 200 complete. Next time by, will be 40 laps to go. 40 to go next time by. Ross Dalton with a commanding lead since the start of the drop of the green flag. Has dominated all 160 laps. Chase Robertson early on, about lap 80, got to him, but got really, really loose and didn't have enough chance to get to him before the halfway break caution. And Jason's sitting third, his teammates sitting second, and Blaine Curry and Blake Thronberger sitting fourth and fifth. So Teen Zeems is sitting second, third, fourth, and fifth. You got Liberty Speed Shop first. Liberty Speed Shop first. Zeems second, Zeems third, Zeems fourth, Zeems fifth. Liberty Speed Shop sixth, seventh, eighth. Then you got Cole Brannick, ninth, Brian Sykes 10th, Liberty Speed Shop 11th, Nolan Marshall 12th, Liberty Speed Shop 13th and 14th, and Jackson Casper 15th. Pace car lights still out on that iRacing official pace car. Just waiting on the race control to be okay with the field, and we'll double them up and go again. Pace car lights are off. We're going 1 to green. When we come to the line, 37 laps to go here at USA for the Matthew Walck Fundraiser 200 here in Lakeland, Florida. Ross Booby, Dalton, Cameron Billings, Chase Robertson, Blaine Curry, Blake Thronberg, and Jordan Blair are going to lead them back to the green flag. Green flag in the air. We're back on our way. Field looks good through 1 and 2. Here comes Billings. Billings down to the inside of Ross Booby, Dalton as they work down to 1. Cameron Billings to the inside. He's got his nose there. He's there. Oh, Buddy Isles around. Nola Marshall hard into the wall. Cole Brannick and Nolan Marshall are going to go around. Let's go back and see what happened there. Here comes Cole Brannick. Whoa! And that's going to bring out the third caution of the night. Field's still under caution here. Waiting on race control once again to figure out if the field is okay. Pace car lights are out. We're about to turn them loose. We have 31 laps to go at the green here. Ross Dalton, Cameron Billings going to bring them to the restart zone. 31 laps to go to decide the winner of the Matthew Walck Fundraiser 200. Green flag in the air. We're back on our way. Oh! Big wreck. I am not too sure what happened there. Go back and see what happened. Looks like it all started with Billings. Looks like Billings just stopped, blinked, and didn't go nowhere. Not too sure what happened there. $171 laps completed, 200, and now they say cautions breed cautions, cautions breed cautions. Will we see that here where cautions continue to breed cautions? Now, Liberty Speed Shop first. Team Zeem second. Liberty Speed Shop. Liberty Speed Shop. Liberty Speed Shop. Liberty Speed Shop. Your top six. Blake Thornburg, the only Team Zeem's driver in the top six. Chase Robertson on pit road. Cameron Billings on pit road. Nolan Marshall on pit road. Did we see Chase Robertson done for the day? Cameron Billings comes out. Looks like Nolan Marshall and Cameron Billings might be done. Pace car lights are off. We're about to turn them loose again. $25 to go when we take the green flag. 25 laps to go here in this one. Will we see another caution or will we go to the into the green? We're about to find out. Green flag, back in the air. We're back on our way for the Matthew Walck Fundraiser 200. Throneberg on the outside, Russ on the bottom. Down the back straightaway, side by side. Door handle to door handle as they work in a 3. Russ fighting on the bottom. Throneberg fighting on the outside. Who wants it more as they work off a turn number 4? $25 to go here in this one. Kyler Staley laying it away. Jordan Blair laying it away. Throneberg hung on the outside just like a string. Whoa, Enoch with a big blink. Blake Throneberg on the outside like he's got a chain hooked to him. Here comes Staley. Staley up to second. Here comes Blair. Blair down to the bottom. Throneberg all over the back bumper of the 3 machine of Kyler Staley as they work down into 1. Everybody knows the tell. Here comes Enoch. Enoch, look at the inside of Blair. Here comes Buddy Isles. Buddy Isles all over the back bumper of Enoch. Here comes Blair. Blair, look at the inside of Throneberg as they work down off the forward down the front stretch. 21 laps to go here at USA. Curry fighting his way around Brian Sykes Jr. Here comes Buddy Isles looking to the back bumper of Enoch. Isles to the inside of Enoch, down the backstretch. No, he's going to tuck back in behind him. Ross Dalton starting to pull away, starting to get right out into the sunset here at USA. As we're coming down to 17 to go, and I think everybody just slapped the wall off a 2. Down into 3 and 4. Up a 2. Throneberg, Blair, Staley, Enoch with a big bobble. Enoch with a loose. Big wreck off a 4. Let's go back, see if we can figure out what happened there. Just a little bit. Enoch got a big bobble from getting on the apron from Buddy. Buddy gets into him right there. Enoch with a big bobble. Gets loose, and then Blaine Curry nowhere to go. Jenny Sykes nowhere to go. Oh, Ethan Johnson, Blaine Curry, Cole Brannick, and others involved. Ross Dalton, Kyler Staley, your top front row. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back here, we'll have the last 15 laps of the Matthew Walck Fundraiser 200 coming at you here live from the USA International Speedway here in Lakeland, Florida. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
the most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head to head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iracing.com.
Alrighty, we're back here at the USA International Speedway. Lights are off on the official iRacing pace car. We got 11 laps to go. 5 cautions in this one. And they have been very, 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 very late on in the going of this race. Ross Boo Boo Dalton, Kyler Staley, Blake Thronberg, Jordan Blair, Buddy Isles, and Blaine Curry, Cameron Billings, Enoch McNeil, Jenny Sykes, Ethan Johnson. The only guys left in this one. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. 11 laps to go. They work down the back straightaway. Blake Thornburg to the inside of Kyler Staley. Coming to 10 laps to go. Can Ross Boo Boo Dalton hang on and lead flag to flag? Here comes Blake Thornburg. Jordan Blair not looking at it. McNeil's got to get into the left rear of Blaine Curry, but they're going to save it as they work down the backstretch into 2. They are racing for the 7th, 8th, 6th position like they're racing for the lead. Staley desperately trying to get down. This is a battle for 3rd. 9 to go. Here comes Isles. Isles to the bottom. Staley still stuck on the outside like a chain with a weight. Does Thronberg have enough time to run him down? Here comes Blair. Blair to the inside. Buddy trying to push him. Curry behind him as well. Here comes Curry to the outside trying to go and work with Staley. Staley's going to get down. Buddy Isles going to get shoved out of line. 7 to go. Blaine Curry with a very, very tore up race car. How in the world he is still fighting for the top 5 is, I don't even know. 6 to go this time. Coming to 5 laps to go. Barney lets them know 5 to go for Ross Boo Boo Dalton. Can Thronberg get to him? Or will Ross hang on and win? Has Ross saved enough tire? Has Blake saved enough tire? That is the question. That is what everybody wants to know. 4 to go here at USA. 3 laps to go. Next time by, we popsicle sticks. Buddy Al's all over the back bumper of Blaine Curry. Buddy Al's going to drive it down to the center. Popsicle sticks in the air. 2 to go for Ross Dalton. Blaine Curry right there. Buddy Al's all over the back bumper. Here comes Staley. Blaine Curry gets moved a little bit. Buddy Al's going to save it. They're going to save it. Through 3 and 4. White flag this time by for Ross Boo Boo Dalton. Final lap of the Matthew Walck Fundraiser 200. Down the back straightaway one final time. Into turns 3 and 4. Nobody's going to get to him. Your race winner here tonight. Going to be Ross Boo Boo Dalton. Ross Boo Boo Dalton going to come home with the win. As he burns it down here at USA. We'll take a quick look here at your results. Ross Dalton coming home with the win. Blake Fernberg second. Jordan Blair third. Kyler Staley fourth. Blaine Curry fifth. Cameron Billings sixth. Good run for Cameron Billings there after he got caught late in that wreck. Brian Sykes Jr. coming home seventh. Enoch McNeil eighth. Buddy Isles ninth. Ethan Johnson 2 laps down comes home 10th. Cole Brannick, Austin Bird, Chase Robertson, Nolan Marshall, Jackson Casper, Dominic Lumley, Corbin Miller, Chase Pierce, Cooper Reed, Nathan Gregg, Wyatt Sepp comes home 21st. There you see your race winner, Ross Dalton. Going to bring that Liberty Speed Shop number 50 into Victor Lane here at the USA International Speedway. And we're going to try to get a quick word here with your top 3. Coming home third here tonight is going to be Mr. Jordan Blair. Jordan Blair, Rooster in the booth, you got me?
Hey, got you.
Man, a long first half of the race. We went 90 green flag laps, man. First question for you is, what was going through your head when you hit lap 50 and we were still green flag?
I didn't know. I had a little bit different strategy and made a few adjustments on the car there at the brake, but I was running a lot lower brake bias, a lot to the rear, and it started getting pretty free on entry and through the center and really up off everywhere. Honestly, it was just kind of catching it. But I knew when we got some tires on it, it would be a little bit better. But I was just like, holy crap, man! These guys they're serious. They were riding and they were picking us off left and right there.
Yeah, and no, I don't think none of us, when we come into this race, thought we were going to go 90 laps green flag.
No, for sure. I figured we'd have at least a few cautions, but it was overall a really good race, really clean.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, anybody, friends, family, sponsor-wise, you want to thank for bringing you home third?
I got to thank Liberty Speed Shop, Sets of Racing Development, Jewelry Exchange, Charlie's Automotive Engines. I'd like to thank Kyler Staley there, man. He raced really, really good with me tonight. Me and him, we've had our little bit of history or whatever there, but that was really fun. I enjoyed that.
For sure. Well, congratulations on your third, coming 2 spots short, not where you wanted to be, but you'll take it after a long night.
Hey, man, every time.
All righty, and that's a word bringing home third here tonight. Jordan Blair in the number 46 machine. All righty, we're going to walk on down here and get a word with Blake Frohnberg coming home here in the second position. Blake, man, I'm going to kind of ask you the same question I asked Jordan, man. What was going through your mind when you hit laps 50, 60, and you seen we were still green flag?
Oh, yeah, man. I knew right then that the plan was just to sit there and ride. I had a feeling I knew Ross was going to get out there and set the pace, but, man, he put a blistering pace that first go around, and I was like, well, I guess I got to step my game up here in this second one and try to push a little bit harder. But, yeah, man, what a race. That was awesome.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And next question kind of for you is, kind of walk me through what was going through your mind there when you seen the incident with Billings where it looked like his car just stopped in the middle of the corner.
Yeah, well, I was actually in the, I guess, Discord channel with him, and he said his screen blacked out and his pedals cut off. So when I heard, oh, crap, I just went high, and that was it, man. That was unfortunate because I believe Chase and Cam and Blaine, they were probably better than me, man. I got kind of lucky and ended up sneaking my way into second place, but no, they were pretty good.
Well, anybody, friends, family-wise, sponsor-wise, you want to thank for bringing you home here second?
Yeah, man, Thornburg Construction, his name set up shop. Ross, Dalton, you for putting this on. Just give a big shout out to Matt and his family. I know they're expecting, and I know it's got to be hard. I was in the same situation, man. Just keep digging, dude. Anything you need, I'm a phone call away. Be more than happy, but I know you got plenty of help. But just throwing that out there. Just the man upstairs, my wife will let me do this, man, and just all the guys that participated in this, make this thing work, and for a good cause, and man, just happy we was able to put on a show. Thank y'all.
All righty, well, we appreciate you coming out here and coming home one spot short, and the number 22 of Blake Frohnberg.
Thank you, bud. Y'all have a good one.
All righty, we're going to move on down here to the man that caused all this madness, the winner tonight in the Liberty Speed Shop Steel Graphic and Designs number 50 machine, Ross Boo Boo Dalton. Ross, first question I'm kind of going to ask you is, like I asked Jordan and Blake, what was going through your mind when you got to lap 50 and you seen we were still green flag?
Oh, man, I was tickled to death. That was, me and Jordan was just talking about it in podium waiting. That's by far probably the most fun that we've had on this thing, on this game, sim, whatever you want to call it, and God knows how long. That was a freaking awesome race, and everybody ran so clean and had such good racing. Man, it got a little hectic right there at the end, but man, people jockeying for position, you got to expect it there in the last quarter of the race. So other than that, man, it was green flag racing strategy, and I'm just lucky that my tire saving strategy put me in victory lane for my buddy Matthew Walck.
Yeah, and definitely. And you know, I got to ask you kind of the same question that I asked Blake too. What was going through your mind there when we got about 17, 20 to go, and you seen Cameron wreck and you seen the big wreck behind you?
I hated it, honestly. I felt like I had ran the pace that I needed to run to outrun Chase and Cam. I knew that they was going to be very strong. They're really good on this deal. But it was just, it kind of was mind-blowing to see that they wrecked out right there, because they're two really good racers. But Cam's screen went black, he said, and it just caused a big problem for a bunch of people. But I really hated it, honestly. These big races that we put on, me and Chase Robertson, man, we've went back and forth. I won the Bowman Gray race, and then he won the Zach Brewer Memorial, and then I'm able to put it back in victory lane for the Matthew Walck race. So all these special events races, man, me and Chase always race really good together, and I hated to see him and Cam go out like that. But all in all, Blake was another hard competitor right there at the end. Kyler Staley showed a lot of improvement and showed some really good speed tonight. So him and Jordan both, they raced really hard and definitely earned their position. So it was a lot of fun, man. I'm glad to be able to come out on top.
Well, anybody, friends, family-wise, sponsor-wise, you want to thank for getting you home here with a win?
Man, I got to give it, first and foremost, that's why this whole thing was put on, was for Matthew Walck and his wife. And I'm so glad that he's back home doing good. Back at his house with his dogs, and I'm going to spend a little bit of time there and still recovering. And other than that, man, he's made full-fledged improvements. So
I know he's about ready to go back to work.
it's killing him. I don't know if he wants to go back to work, if he wants to go racing. Probably a little bit of both. But
it killed him not being there Saturday.
It did. It killed him. It killed me. I'm not used to not having my buddy there. So, anyways, man, I just want to give a huge shout out to him, and I think we've raised basically right at $400 for him. So super grateful for that, and super grateful for everybody that showed up and donated some money to help him and Taylor through this time of difficulty for them, and get them back on their feet the best that they can. But other than that, I got to thank Liberty Speed Shop for everything that they do. The whole group of guys over there at Liberty Speed Shop, man, they bust their butt. They want to go just as fast as I do, and we put our heads together and try to make the best setups that we can build. And got to give a huge shout out to them. Michael Steel Graphics keeps this thing looking sharp. This is my basic paint scheme. I should have put my good paint scheme on for this race, but I totally forgot. Got in here last minute and I got signed on. So huge shout out to Michael Steel for everything he does for me and Liberty Speed Shop as well. Other than that, it's got to be real life stuff. Hudson Auto Works for all that they do. Roof Signs for keeping that race car looking clean. Carolina Laser Cutting, Jerry Raybon Lawn Care, Bessemer Tire and Auto, PRW Racing Chassis, Pitwall Podcast, J-Dot Autotech, Logan Brook for allowing me to race and sit in here and do all this stuff on this sim. So huge shout out to everybody, especially you, for making this thing where people can watch it, and all that you do for Pitwall Podcast, Liberty Speed Shop, and our special event stuff. And everybody tune back in Elevated TV throughout the week. There's going to be a assorted of all kinds of sorts of races. So be sure to check in all week long. We're going to be racing all kinds of stuff with Elevated TV, broadcasting it. So big shout out to Rooster and all that he does. Other than that, just every one of these guys that showed up to race, and look forward to the next one. We'll move on and carry on, see if we can't carry some more speed to the next big show.
Oh yeah, we appreciate you allowing us to come and do this.
Absolutely, man. We greatly appreciate it.
Alrighty, well, coming home with the win, that's going to be the number 50 of Ross Boo Boo Dalton. Well, kind of give you a rundown of what's going to happen this week. It's Speed Weeks. We started this past Saturday with Speed Weeks. We had a limited late model race, 50 lapper. Chase Pierce won that one. We had a twin late model stocks at Southern National, 40 lappers. Mark Willard won the first race. Enoch McNeil won the second race. We had the Matthew Walck the Matthew Walck Fundraiser tonight at USA. Tomorrow night we'll have twin 40s for the limited late model division. Tuesday night will be twin 40s for the late model stock division. Wednesday will be the Madhouse Racing League at Nashville Fairgrounds Mini for their event. I believe that's 75 laps. Thursday will be twin 50s for the late model stocks and a 30-lap limited race. And then the same thing for Friday will be a 125-lap late model stock race, and it will be 50 laps for the limiteds. So that'll conclude Speed Weeks for this Friday. So other than that, you can catch all the action throughout the week live here on Elevated TV. For myself, for Ross Dalton, for Matthew Walck, Matthew, we hope you get to feeling better, man. I know Ross is ready for you to go back to the racetrack. If he could carry you out there, he probably would. For everybody here at Elevated TV and everybody that has a hand in everything that we do, we congratulate Ross Boo Boo Dalton, driver the number 50, for winning the Matthew Walck Fundraiser 200 here at USA International Speedway. Make sure you check back in tomorrow night at 8 o'clock here live on Elevated TV. Have a good night, everybody.